All right, Shaquem, it's a pleasure to have you. It's a privilege to have you here on behalf of the Sons of UCF, just to ask you some questions about, your future, your past and your now. So obviously, let's start with the big, changes in the last 7 months, 8 months. You recently retired in August of last year. Take me through that. You're done.
I mean, it's one heck of a process for sure. I obviously was thinking about it before I actually retired, kind of prepping myself and being prepared for the life outside of football. Obviously it's new. I've been playing football since I was 4 years old, all the way up until retirement. And, I was able to have a sense of, what I love to do most. And it's crazy because I learned a lot of stuff, from my parents, from my brothers. I learned a lot of stuff from UCF and the brothers I had here, and also the brothers I had in Seattle, which allowed me to kind of sum it up on what I wanted to do, and that's really to serve and help people. I feel like the emotions, the energy, the things I was able to bring to certain people about brotherhood and just being for one another, it changed a lot of lives, and I feel like one that kind of stands out to me a lot just coming from UCF was, Mackenzie. That was my guy. That was my go-to, and, it's several times where we was going through ups and downs, and one thing that resonated was always there, no matter, it's not football, it's just always there mentally and emotionally for each other. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like me being able to be a motivational speaker now and, working on a movie now and just doing so many different things outside of football, nothing really changed. It's just me bringing that culture from the locker room out into the real world for everybody.
Right, and obviously playing football, getting rid of those pads, being in the gridiron in the NFL, the highest level of competition for football. How does it feel to just know that you're probably never going to go back and you're done, not putting on those pads anymore?
I mean, it feels good. Like I said, when it comes to transitioning and going from football to life outside of it, it all depends. I mean, I feel like everybody's experience is different. I was blessed in a lot of ways to be able to have things outside of football that was beneficial to me. And, for me is I had a different shared experience when it comes to football. Like, playing football with my brother, obviously, twin. He's 1 minute older than me, so, we was very close. So our shared experience won't be the same as somebody else who just played football and, enjoy themselves. And now they get to a point where they're just chasing contracts out there. It was more so to feel good. It was more so being around people that you love, doing something with people that you love. And, I think that was the most thing where me was like I was okay with transitioning and not worrying about going back, because if it don't look like me and my brother playing together, and then I don't know what's going to be better than that. So it's like, what am I reaching for if I choose to go back to football? And, I'm at a point in time now where it's like I'm not worrying about that. Like, my best experiences was playing football, enjoying it alongside my twin brother in every single way, shape, or form. The hard times, the good times, the hectic times, the gray areas where you don't know what's next and the unknown. But I'm going in that unknown with my twin brother, and I don't think it's going to be an experience that's going to be better than that.
Fair enough. And coming back to UCF now, you're obviously doing this for the Jim Ginsburg Center. And how does it feel to be connected, and why is it important for you to be connected to UCF?
I mean, it's home. I feel like the thing about UCF, and I've been to several different schools just outside of that, like, UCF is home. And I feel like no matter the guys who come here, the alumni that leave, it's always a connection. Like, I always see the UCF tag, the tag on people's cars. Like, you always going to have a UCF somebody around the world, and nothing changes. Like, I met alumni, I met people who's on their way to UCF, and it's always that family-oriented vibe. It's just like, charge on. We support each other, and it's no matter if it's sports-related, no matter if it's school-related, no matter if it's business-related, you always going to have a chance to come home to UCF. And I don't know if it's the same everywhere else, but, when you come here, you're becoming family to something bigger than yourself.
Right, and talking about family, obviously Shaq was a big, deal in your career. How have you motivated him and just others around you, not just your family, to be inspiration to others?
I mean, for me, I didn't know I was going to become an inspiration. I feel like when it comes to inspiring or just helping motivate somebody, it's just a steady reminder. I feel like a lot of us go through a lot of ups and downs, and you go through life, basically, learning different things. And I feel like I was only a steady reminder. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be real with you and tell you what you need to hear instead of what you want to hear. And I feel like having that support where you can always look out for somebody and always be okay to extend your hand or be able to say, you know what, I need help here in other places. I feel like it grows us up in so many ways, because a lot of us tend to go on embark on this journey, this unknown future. It's like you don't know what's going to happen for yourself. But it's just like sometimes we get so stuck in trying to obtain that goal that we forget that sometimes we need to take a step back, make sure you look out for yourself. And if you're not feeling okay, it's okay to ask for help. You want to feel like no machine out here and try to figure everything out on your own. And I feel like that's the steady reminder I am to my brother. Is like, I got you. Like, no matter what we do, if it's football, if it's whatever the case may be, if it's learning how to cook, like, I got you. And I feel like that's the new norm that we're trying to make, where it's just like, stop being by yourself. Like, you don't have to. You just choose to. Right. And, like, it's okay to not be okay. Let's get you right. And I'm here to do so,
Absolutely, absolutely. Tell me what you're up to currently, and obviously what you're, have plans next to do in the future.
Right now, man, I've been getting involved in a lot of stuff. I mean, it's been happening fast. Motivational speaking was the first thing, and that's been happening very fast. Going to different places, and I feel like it's very therapeutic, being able to talk and be a steady reminder for people, who probably forgot for a little bit, and to kind of recenter everything for everybody. It's been an amazing journey so far. Working on different investments for me and my brother as far as housing and stuff like that, and honestly working on this movie and stuff. Trying to showcase this culture to a lot of people when it comes to, like, I didn't do this by myself. I didn't go to the NFL by myself. I didn't, accomplish all these goals by myself. In some way, shape, or form, my parents was around me. My brothers was around me. My family that's at UCF, the supporters, the whole freaking city. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't shy away when it comes to people who supported me. And I feel like in recognition, it's just, I'm thankful for everybody who supported me. I'm thankful for the guys who are around me. And I feel like every piece played a big part in me becoming to be where I am today. So, no, it's been an amazing journey, honestly. I'm still in it. I'm still, like, learning different things about myself and growing. But it's just like, through the midst of me growing, I love to give it back.
Right. And speaking of the future, obviously, UCF's going to the Big 12. What do you think about our football program and going forward and coaching?
I mean, I feel like it's well deserved, man. It's big things coming. I feel like, for the most part, I didn't get a chance to be around the guys a lot yet. Just make sure they know that, you deserve to be here. Like, I don't want them to go to the next level and be like, oh, man, maybe this is too much for us. No, it's never that. Like, this is something that we've been waiting for a long time, and to be able to have the opportunity, just make sure you be where your feet at. Like, you deserve to be here. You there. And, don't change the culture. Be there for each other and keep building with each other and go win.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Shaquem, I appreciate you taking some time for us.
My pleasure.
And obviously, we hope the best for you and your future endeavors. And we hope to also see you back at UCF more often.
Definitely.
As, we consider you a UCF legend here. So thank you so much.
Man, appreciate it. Thank you for having me, bro.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.